Hello my gorgeous beautiful friends, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hi, hello, I'm Kazzaroo. Today's video is going to be a quick get ready with me. Excuse my hair, just got out of the shower, it's just looking a bit crazy and a bit frizzy. Just gonna do my foundation, just gonna do my moisturiser. Almost gone guys, almost used up all my, what I use, Simple Protect and Glow for tired and dull skin, as it say. Not that my skin looked that tired and dull before, but I do really like this one. Goes on really nice and smoothly and makes my skin actually have like a nice little glow, and it's really good for like if you don't have a makeup primer. Like I don't always use them. I just like doing a decent moisturiser really, and that's what this one is. I will repurchase this one because it's quite nice and it doesn't like break me out in spots. Like I'm not sensitive to it at all. I do like it, and now I feel like I can say, you know, that it is good, and I would go get this one again. Do you like this one? I hope you're all doing well. Looks like it's gonna be a really nice day. It's the morning. Can't speak. It's the morning here in the UK. I'm just it's just gone 8. But it looks like it's going to be a really nice day, and I think the kids and my partner's off today. Gonna go to the woods for like a nice little walk because it's like hot enough for it to be nice for like doing a little hike, but not so hot you're gonna get all hot and sweaty, you know, heat stroke, all that malarkey. Nice enough to go out for a nice decent walk, which I really love doing. And also I think it's the last day. My daughter goes back to school tomorrow, which is sad, but also she's excited to go back there. And soon she gets to go to do swimming because they're going to do swimming at her school, which is really, really cool. So she's going to get swimming lessons, which is amazing because swimming lessons are not cheap. Because I looked up, was going to get her to do swimming lessons, and then I found out that her school's they're going to go do swimming lessons. That's really, really cool. Okay, next, done that. I think I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. a camo hydrating CC cream, which I am really, really liking. It looks like this. SPF 30, which I love because I feel like sometimes I do neglect my sun creams, and I don't always get to put them on my face, and I feel like I should, because I think maybe that could be why I'm getting a bit like it could be skin damage, like my media bumps from I'm doing some reading about it, and some like darker spots appearing and stuff. It could be because I'm not wearing like enough, you know, taking care of my skin with regards to the sun. That's why I quite like this. But I am looking for another, sorry, my light's really shining on it. I'm going to look for another sun cream for my face, because I might have another one on and then layer it up. Or is it okay just to have it in this? I don't know. Another thing I need to research. Do you guys like having SPF in your skincare, or do you like it separately, or do you like to layer it up? Let me know below, because it's something I'm not sure about at the moment within myself. So I'd love to have your guys' opinions and tips in that area. Would really appreciate it. Okay, so putting this on, I don't like putting it on with a brush. I tried it with my fingers the other day. I do not like it. Put this on, guys, with a damp sponge, a beauty blender, whatever sponge you've got. It doesn't have to be a beauty blender. Gosh, beauty blender. Blah, blah, blah. I washed mine the other day. Still a bit dirty looking though. Need to give that another clean maybe. I've got my brushes as well. I've got them lying down just on the side here, but they still look grubby. So I feel like I need to go in with another clean. I think maybe the soap that I used wasn't that great, so could go into something else, I think, for that. Just got to go and damp this back in a jiffy. I'm back. Just giving it a really good squeeze. Although this towel's actually quite a nice butterfly one, which I probably should not be using for this. Be okay. I know, I preached to you guys. I was like, use that old towel when you're doing this. Okay, let's put that down a minute. But yeah, do it with a sponge, because I tried a brush. I didn't like how I applied with a brush, and I didn't like how I did it with my fingers. I thought it'd be okay. The best thing to do, literally, hang on, running out. Hang on, it's getting stuck like the pump. Please don't get stuck. You will come out. Oh no. What's going on? Hello? I feel like this is just going to shoot across my bed in a minute. We're having some technical difficulties. 1 minute. We got there. There we go. Now I feel like I've got too much. Obviously, just I'm running out. I don't feel like I've used that much of this product. How much do you get in this? I need to look at it. Right, mirror. And we're just going to apply. Ooh. red areas first. So like be like all across the middle, my nose, my cheeks, and then I just like blending it out. But it is like a skincare, isn't it? And it's got SPF, so you just kind of want to whack it all over, really, don't you? Put it all over. I'm just gonna look at my mirror I've got here. There we go. I'm just gonna put it all up here. I feel like I'm being quite aggressive, but I am not hitting myself in the face, I promise you. It does look a bit like, doesn't it? I've watched myself back in some of my videos and I'm like, what am I doing? What's it look like I'm doing to the people in the world? To you guys. There we go. And really get around the bits of your nose. Get in there. And the front bit. Take it over your mouth. Any excess, I am going to go over my eyelids like that. Because it's got the SPF. And I'm going to take some over my ears. And then brush the rest down in my neck. It just gives such a nice finish. Excuse my media bumps. It just gives a nice finish, I feel. And I think this matches my skin, the colour of my skin, pretty well. I say that, I'm wearing like a dress, and it's quite a low scooped one down. Oh, go away, spot. Cover you up with that. There we go. Just drag that all the way down. La 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 la. Like so. I think that's good. I think maybe I might do just like another little tiny pump. Just like so. Yeah, it's working really nice. Good now. Just needed a bit of a... There we go. Just going across in some areas. Like the sun's going to be beating down on my face. Especially like the nose area, I feel. See, that's nice. We are glowing. Looking good, looking good. See, it just goes on so much nicer with a sponge. I don't know. Right, I'm just going to quickly do my brows. What are we doing for my brows? Brows, we're going to do the e.l.f. It is the new one. It is the e.l.f. Instant Waterproof Brow. That's the one we're going to do. And I'm just going to do my little dots. Go into my nose where I want them to meet. And I want them to meet about there. I think. Yeah, I do. So brows before. Okay, and brows after. And that's just with the e.l.f. one. And then I'm going to go in and do my other little brow hair things I do. Just to quickly say, I do really like this product. It reminds me of to do like the ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills, the dip brow pot that I have. But instead of doing the pot and doing the brush and brushing it on, you just get it in like a stick form. And it's so much cheaper. So much cheaper. And it's tiny and small and it's put in a bag. I don't need to have take an extra brush. And I like have a little spoolie on top where I can just brush it up. And the staying power of this is quite good. I do like it. Will I go and get this again? Yeah, probably will. I'm just adding some hairs in before and after with the NYX Lift and Snatch. And then you guys know I like to go in with powder just to like lock it all in with the Wet n Wild powder, which is this one. And that's like dirty again. Excuse. And it's in ash brown in case you're interested. It just gets dirty because of the wax. You guys know. Unless you're new and you just clipped on me and you're thinking, whoa, that is a clean. I will clean it. I will. Okay, I don't know. At the moment, we're looking a bit crazy. Like my eyebrows look like I have tiger stripes. So don't worry. The magic happens. This takes it all away. It makes it look more natural. And I'm just going to show you that you can clean this really, really easily. One sec. Here you go. Just get a wet wipe or old cloth. Get your finger in the wet wipe. And just brush. And just clean it. Da, 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 da. Let there be cleanness. Ta-da! Before I drop everything like last time. See? All clean. And I've like hit pan on that little waxy bit. It's very good though. See, I'm just going to show you. Here's the powder on my brush. I've got the lighter shade. I just push it on to begin with. And then I brush it up. It will just start making my brows look more like brows and take away the drawn on patchiness sort of look, which you don't want your brows to be. You can just do your brows with powder or with bronzer as well. I do that. Or with eyeshadow that's brown. And then I just sort of brush it up through my brows. And I go again with the spoolie and take that in too. And it just makes the eyebrows look focus. See, it just makes them look more like brows, I feel, anyway. See, and then I'll just take my little spoolie and I'll just brush in my mirror. Just brush. I do more than the ends because that's where I have hairs there. I don't really brush too much here because that's where I'm missing like a lot of hair. So the front of my brows. So if you are the same, just brush where you actually have the hairs and it will like brush them up. And sort of hold them there a little bit where we've got the wax going through the brows. Boom, brows done. Happy with that. And then I'm just going to do something really simple. And this could be like you're quickly getting ready or you're out. Like this will be a good holiday, like quick face. Because you've got this, so it has your SPF in it already, which is very quick and glowy. And then quick brows, I've just did. Or if you have brows already, you don't need to do that step. You could just like brush them through with a spoolie. And then next, I'm just going to do a little bit of like blush. So for blush, I'm really liking the new e.l.f. one, which is the Prime Infused Matte Blushes. And this is always crushing. So I'm just going to put a bit of this on today. But any blush of your choice, and just take like a little bit. I do like this one, and I'm just going to apply it quite high with my cheeks up here, putting it high up, so then most of the colour you've just put on your cheeks is going to be up here, and then blend anything that's left. I just do like a circular motion, and then anything that's left I like to put up here, like near the hairline, put some of that colour back in. You can go across the nose if you want to. That is a thing that a lot of like beauty YouTubers like to do as well. I do sometimes, but today I don't want like a red area of my nose. I want it to be concealed or not red, so I'm not going to. I just want my cheeks to look flushed with a bit of colour. I'm going to go back in again. And yeah, put a little bit up here. Same again. I'm just going to go a bit more in. And just brush it up like so. You can see where I've really taken it up. And sort of taking it really up into my hairline, just blending it all up, and go and check. Obviously right now I've got light, like indoor lighting, so in a minute I will go and check in the bathroom, actual lighting, to see and make sure we haven't put too much blush on. So maybe for this step, go and put it on in natural lighting with like a handheld mirror, so you can see how much blush you're actually putting on, okay? Because right now I don't know, so I'm gonna wait and probably continue this in a minute off camera. Okay, lips. See, I absolutely love this. I think there's a video done like years ago, not like years ago, but I think it was, that influencer, what's her name? I think it's Samantha March. I think there was a video where she said she didn't like this, but I absolutely love it. I love it. I'm thinking I'm just going to do a video of like products that other people like really hate, but like work for us and for you and for me. But I actually really like this. And I get, oh my gosh, yeah, we're going to go sharpen her quickly. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. There we go. She sharpened, and I've been using her quite a lot. Like, yeah, she's gone down a bit. Is it just me, and you guys, do you prefer, I'm sorry, I thought I had something in my hand. Do you prefer the lip pencils you can sharpen or the ones you twist up? Because I have this one, and then I have this one. This is the Rimmel one. This is one you can twist up. This is like a plastic one. You twist it up. But the other day, I was a bit sad. Half of this snapped off. And obviously, with these ones, but yeah, sorry, my daughter just came in the room. What was I saying? Yeah, so I prefer the ones that you sharpen because you don't have to worry about like breakage. But sometimes when you sharpen them, they can break off, but I don't really find that with the ones that are like a pencil. And look how they go on. They just go on really nicely. I really like this one. And I just like, it's just like a subtle colour just to bring out my lips a bit more. I don't know, I just really like it, and it has like the little poof pom-pom thing. But maybe it didn't work for that creator, which is fair enough. You know, not everything works for everybody, so there's always that to bear in mind. I feel like I'm doing this look a bit backwards. I normally do my eyes and I do my lips, but anyway, that's what it looks like just with the liner. See, it's nice, I like it. And I've really been liking these. I'm gonna get some more of these. These are the Revolution Pro Vegan Collagen Peptide High Shine Lip Glosses. It looks like this. I think I've shown you it before. I know it looks like it's got chunky glitter on, like inside it, but just check it out. I feel like it's like a dupe or replacement for my Maybelline Lifter Gloss. Comes like this, and the doe is like this, which I quite like. It's different to what I normally have used, and it's like a clear stick. and it smells really nice and sweet, a lot like the Maybelline one, the lifter gloss I mean. And now I'm just going to show you what it looks like putting it on. Turn that over. It's so smooth. So it hasn't got like chunky glitter bits in it. It looks like it does. It doesn't though. It's a really nice like nudie shade, but gives you like a bit more colour to your lips, which is really nice. And when you don't like, it's just a colour and a shade and the lip liner. It's just gonna go. It just goes with anything. So yeah, that's that one. If you're interested in this one, I'm just gonna go and put a little bit more along the top of my lips. Such a nice colour, and because it's got that point at the top, it makes it easier. Focus camera. It makes it easier. It's not focusing. It makes it easier to go up near your Cupid's bow. Do you know what I mean? Like to do this bit. See? Whereas if you have a big fat off brush, like what comes in my Maybelline lifter glosses, 1 second. See, look at the size difference. To put in your bag and to take away on a holiday, I'm probably going to take this one. This is chunkier and a bit annoying. And I actually prefer the packaging now on the Revolution one. I think it looks more posh, more sleek, more nice, more sexier, if you will, than this big chunky one. I did like the look of that one until this one came out, and now I'm liking the look of this one. And how this one feels my lips, it's so smooth. It's not sticky at all, guys. It's just really nice, like to carry you around with you, have this, you know, to put in your bag, good to go. Like a day to night sort of one. Sorry, what shade did I get? This one's called Stripped. That's called Stripped. This one is the shade Moon, which I really like, but I feel like these two shades are so close, you guys. So close. This one gives you a bit more colour. This one's a bit more lighter. But look at the dough. Look at that. It's huge. It's huge. And it was really hard to do bits near my lips. And it's chunkier if you want to take it out of you in a bag. Out of the two, I'd say get this one. Again, top of my head, can't think what the price difference is, but when I do, I'll link it down below for you. But yeah, look, I just really, yeah, I just like this one. Better than I feel like this one is kicking the Maybelline lifter glosses butt in terms of packaging, how it feels my lips, the colour. Yeah, I'm liking this one a lot more than this one. Or I'd probably go to repurchase these ones in some different colours. I'll let you guys know and update you. Right, what we're going to do next. Okay, so for eyes, let's just do a simple, like, I don't know, brown sort of in the crease look. Let's do. And for this look, I'm bringing out, I mean, what doesn't scream holiday than the BH Cosmetics Beautiful in Barcelona palette. Let's play with this. Sorry for blinding you with the light there. Let's play with this one. So pretty, so beautiful, screams holiday. And it's got those colours that just got to go with like anything and anyone and any skin tone. It comes with a little mirror. It has your shimmers. You can go from day to night with this palette. So let's do this one. So if you're going on holiday, I'll just take this palette with you. I think it's just got everything you need. So let's try and do it now. So I'm just going to go in the up here near under my brow bone. I'm going to take La Rambla, and then which is the lighter shade here, which I've gone in quite a lot. And then we're going to deepen up with the shade which is called Stone. You can just keep it matte, and then if you want to add a bit of shimmer, I would then probably go in with Enchanting. So this little row up here is brilliant for like during the day, daytime look. And then if you want to deepen it up later on, you could do some of the deeper shades and some of the deeper shimmery shades. But yeah, let's just go and do that now. Okay, I've just gotten that shade La Rambla, and I've got like an angled brush. Eco Tools brush, and I'm just going to highlight up here. If you want to put an eye primer on to make it last longer, you can. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you quickly. On one eye, I'm actually not going to put a primer on, but you can if you want to. Or I would if you're in a hot country and you want it to last. Put a primer on. Yeah. Okay, fine. 1 minute. Quickly priming with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus one. You just need a little bit. Okay, I primed. That's one step I did forget. So do prime your eyelids. It'll make your eyeshadow last longer. There are some days though where sometimes I don't, or I just forget to, and my eyeshadow still holds up pretty well. That tells me it's a good palette because I have really oily eyelids. And also sometimes when I use the eye primer, sometimes it can actually cause more creasing than sometimes if I don't use one. So it all depends on what primer you're using. For today we're doing the Wet n Wild. But I'm going to do a review about eye primers soon because I'm using different ones. I do struggle with creasing with my eyeshadows. Right, here we go. Is it dried down? Yeah, it feels sort of sticky, like tacky to the touch. And then we're going to go back in. And it also will help your eyeshadows to pop a bit more. There we go. Okie dokie. And then just plonk some of that lighter colour all over the eyelid. And then a bit in the little corner. I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Really deliberately under the brow bone. And then anything left over in the corner. It's just going to brighten up your eyes more. Make you look more awake. Not that you don't look awake, but do you know what I mean? Like you can just tell. It just lifts everything up more. Makes it look more open. Just going to swap brushes because I don't want an angled one for this. I want more of a paintbrush tip. I found it. I want this one. See how it's not angled? Just like a tip. That's what I want to go up in my crease with the Shade Stone. Shade Stone. That one. So it's like a cool. I feel like this is like a cool tone brown. Because I've got hooded eyes, if you don't take it up as high as I'm about to. I'm going to take it just above my crease, that fold in the eyelid. I'm going to look straight on into my mirror. And I want my colour to be about there. And I'm going to shut and use that as like a guide of where I want to bring up that shade to. And now I'm going to take the rest into the crease. Because that bit you're not really going to see, only when I shut my eyes. Same for you guys if you have hooded eyes and you're following along. Most of that dark shade, see, concentrated it along that fold, and I'm just going to blend it out and then blend the rest of that bit out. But now you can actually see that colour. When I go just look straight on at you, you can actually see it. But as before, I was going to have it down here and it was all going to be hidden. You're not going to see it if you have hooded eyes. I'm just going to blend away that harsh line until it looks a little something like this. Okay, so we've blended that out, got rid of that harshness in that line, and now I'm just going to take my little smudge, I'm just going to take my little smudge brush, looks like this. Okay, you want it to be quite a small smudge brush because you're going to I'm going to take a bit of the shade and take it underneath the lower lash line. Same shade, still using the same shade, which is Stone. I'm just going to take a little bit under the lash line, just a little bit. Start from the outer corner. The deepest amount will go there, and then we're just going to blend the rest across, but not like all the way to the end. We're just going to do it like halfway, just a little bit like here, just to give your eyes a bit more of like definition, and then join it up and shut the eye, and then you can create like a little wing if you want to. Shut the eye and just lift it up a little bit, and it'll make a line, but like a soft line. You don't want like a deliberately like really harsh drawn line going up. It would just look a bit too harsh and a bit, do you know what I mean? It just won't look that great. Unless that's the look you're going for, then fine, go for it. But I just feel like the softer it looks, the better. It gives them more of a natural, like, well, not natural because no one's going to have all this over their eyes, but you know what I mean? It just doesn't look so harsh. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to deepen up this outer corner of the same shade using my smudge brush. Going back into the Shade Stone, blow off any excess, close your eyes so you don't get in your face, and then shut the eye, and I'm just going to apply a bit more near this outer corner, just to deepen this bit up a bit. I want a bit deep, not too deep. And then I'm going to blend it out a little bit more with the other side of the brush. That's why I love these, great for holiday. I feel like you just need to get yourself a double-ended brush, guys. So handy, so useful. And then you don't have to take loads of brushes away with you when you go on holiday. There we go. And these, this eyeshadow palette, the Barcelona BH Cosmetics one, has blended out quite nicely on top of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer I think I used. It's actually blending up quite nicely because some primers don't blend that well, like on top of some eyeshadows, I mean, don't blend on top that well on top of primers, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. And boom, we're done. And then you can finish off with a bit of mascara. You could brighten the underwater line with a lighter nude pencil. I like the Max Factor one, but use whatever one you want. That one is long wearing-ish. I'm trying to look for another one that lasts a bit longer on me. But I'm just going to show you now for the purpose of this video. If you wanted some shimmer, you could put a little bit here if you want to. So today, actually, yeah, fine, let's do it. Let's put a bit of shimmer. I'm just going to dampen my fingers slightly on a bit of wet wipe. You can use setting spray, you can use a bit of water on your finger, or you can use some glitter glue if you want to and put a little bit where you're going to place. I've got the NYX Primer glitter one. I've got the Love Shy gel. I'm actually just going to do a little dot of the Love Shy gel. Just show you quickly. Put a little bit on your finger, tap off any excess if you've got too much, and just shut your eye and just put it on where you want the shimmer to be. I'm going to put this deliberately here, because when I open my eyes at you, look straight on at you, you're only going to see this portion of my eye, so I don't feel like I need to whack loads of shimmer across the whole of my eye, because you're not really going to see it. It's just really like, you're just like wasting it. So I'm just going to put it deliberately here. It's really sticky here now, and I feel like it's gone sticky, sort of tacky, it's dried down. Now, go back in, dampen my finger just a little bit, and now I'm going to go in with the shade, which is in this palette. We're going to do Enchanting, which is this one. We're just going to take that, a little bit on my finger, looks like this, nice pink, it's like a pinky golden shade, like a pinky shade, like a pinky rose shade, and then we're just going to stick that here. So it's going to help stick that on. I like these shades as well because you don't get like loads of fallout of them. They're nice and smooth, almost like a satin, really flattering on the eyes. Whatever age you are, guys, and if your eyelids are more textured, or we're getting older, gonna get a bit more texture, a bit more wrinkles and creases are gonna come in. This, like, look, boom, or you can just leave it and just have it, you know, the matte brown we did. And now just to show you what it looks like with a bit of added eyeliner. Taking my Max Factor one, which is the glazed one, which is nice, and I love that it's a nude colour. If you go in with a bright white, I feel like it's just going to look a bit too harsh. You can do white. I do have white, but I just love going in with like a nice nude shade. Just an off-white shade you're looking for. Just to line that. I like to do that in the corners, just to put a bit of brightness there again. Smudge it out with a brush or with your finger, whichever's good, guys. And up here we did the white sort of powder, didn't we? La Rumba or La Rumbler. You can take a pencil or a highlighting pencil, whatever you got. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. You can just use like a pencil like I've got, and I would just go and do a little line up here just to lift up that brow a bit more. It'll give your eyebrows more definition. It'll make them look a bit more higher up and lifted. And also, you can take it up here. I do that as well. Create that more lifted up arch effect, illusion of your brows. You could also, I've done lipstick and stuff already, or liner. You can do your Cupid's bow, line that, make that look a bit more lifted up as well. If you want to, you don't have to, just showing you quickly. And then mascara of your choice. I'm going to be using the new e.l.f. one, which is this one. It's very, very, very nice. As you go to put it on, tilt it a bit and let it come out slowly, because then it gets off all the other excess you don't like need so much. This is what it looks like. It's very nice. And then this is before, okay, and I'll show you after, not to bore you. Okay, and this is what this eye looks like. I did a bit of mascara. I haven't done underneath. You can do underneath. If you want more of a lifted look, I would just I would just apply mascara to the top lashes. Here's what it looks like just on top. Now I'm going to apply it below so you can see the difference. Okay, and this is with the bottom done. You get more of a wispy, dull eye effect, I feel, when you do the bottom lashes. But if you don't want to do the bottom lashes, you could just do the top lashes, and it'll give you more, your eye have more of a lifted effect and look, because obviously we haven't done the bottom ones, which sort of goes to make you look at the eye and sort of makes your eyes, it goes to look down a bit. Not always though, I'm just saying, like, it gives you that sort of different eye look. Okay, and yeah, I hope that was really helpful. But you can take this look from day to night, and the only thing that's changing a little bit is the bit of the shimmer, or you don't even have to have the shimmer, or you could just go out and have this look all day when you go out on your holiday. It's just a very simple, quick, easy eye look to do. And again, a really great palette to take with you when you go on holiday. I think the shades in here are really, really good. You've got a lot of depth, but you've also got some nice shimmers, and this palette can take you from day to night wear. But another one that's good, if you're scared a bit of some of the other colours that are in that one, another one that I have is the very affordable Beauty Bay, the Neutral palette. And this size is fine. You've got 16 shades in here. I don't feel like you need any more, because the Beauty Bay palettes, they do the massive ones. I don't feel like you need the massive ones. You're not going to want to take a massive palette with you out on holiday, are you? There you go. See, you've got some lovely shimmers in here. You've got the depth, the deepness of some of the mattes and the browns and the lighter shades to do brow bone and that. This is also a really good one to take with you on holiday and to do some nice simple holiday looks. So there's that one. So yeah, so holiday palette wise, I would recommend these two, and more of these two are probably the ones I'm going to take with me when I go on my holiday. Okie dokie, guys. I really do hope that was helpful. I will do some more eye looks. I'm going to put together a holiday vacation eye lookbook, if you will, with quite a lot of different looks coming your way very soon. Yeah, so please subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.